Hello, Karen, Jake, and Greg. I'm here to try to pitch to you why I believe that I should go to the Y&R Ignite session. So I guess first of all, I'm gonna tell you a little about myself that you might already know. Actually, there's no way that you can know it. So growing up, I was very creative. Didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. For some reason, I thought I wanted to be a lawyer, and then I wanted to be a psychologist, and that went nowhere. But throughout it all, I always remained consistent with being creative and always doing fun things. I grew up in a really small town, so there was not a lot going on and kind of had to make my own fun. I involved my sister in a lot of those activities, and I don't know if she was too happy about it or not, but I used to always make home videos, and they didn't turn out too well, but it was a lot of fun. They're all on VHS now, so I can't even show you any clips, but I would take stuffed animals and kind of do plays and movies using them as characters. So it's pretty embarrassing, but hey, I was thinking creatively even back then. So additionally, I love to color and doodle and buy big giant coloring books and Crayola crayons, and it's a big part of who I am. And tons of gadgets help me do this. So so yeah, I'm not all professional. I do enjoy some creativity. Also, growing up, I made chains out of Starburst wrappers. Now, this got to become quite an obsession, and to the point where people, friends, family would all be bringing me big Ziploc baggies full of Starburst wrappers for me to add to my chain. And so it just kept growing and growing, and I bet it got to be about 20 feet long. A lot of it broke into pieces when I tried to jump rope with it as a child. But here, I'll just show you an example. This is about 2 packs of Starburst. So you can imagine how many Starburst people ate to feed this chain. I do have it somewhere, broken up into the million pieces, but I don't know where it is. But it's somewhere. Also, growing up, I had a number of other passions other than before I started to enjoy advertising. But I think it's important. Like, obviously, advertising a big passion of mine. Succeeding, doing well, getting these opportunities. The Pattison job this summer, competing for Hillock. I love that aspect. I love competing. I love all of it. But it's not just about having one passion. I do have others. For one, cupcakes. I love cupcakes. I love baking cupcakes. I love sharing them, being creative with the different types that I can make. And it's shown through everything in my home. I have cupcake t-shirts. Keep calm, have a cupcake. I also have one that says that on a bookmark. I have books about cupcakes. I have signs that I keep in my room, just to keep me inspired to just keep baking. If I don't make it in the advertising world, my dream is to open a bakery. And who knows, maybe I can do both. We'll see. But you know what? I even have socks that has cupcakes on them. So I'll tell you another little secret about a passion of mine, and that is Mr. Bruce Willis. Uh, since I was about 14, I've had an obsession with Bruce Willis. I don't know what it is. He's a great actor, pretty handsome. I keep this in my room. Yeah, he's my favorite. I used to keep a list of his filmography, and every Friday night I'd get together with my friend who shared my love for Mr. Willis, and we'd kind of cross off on the list every single movie that we've seen. And so I've seen them all. I've enjoyed most of them. Some of them weren't that great, but he's my hero. So yeah, that is just a couple things about me. But there's a lot of things that I can talk about at this Ignite session, and I really want this really bad because running up, being the runner-up for Hillock, when you really want something really bad, and then coming up, so close and then not getting it. I feel like this is something I really want, and it's in your hands. And I know there's a lot of really smart, interesting people in this program, and I know they all want it really bad too, and they deserve it. If you choose them, I'll be proud of them. But I feel like my time has come. I want to be out there, and I think it'll mean the world to me. I want to end up in Toronto really bad. If I could end up like Kara and move in there next month on a whim and doing my studies from there, it'd be something I'd totally be down for. So yeah, I just hold on. Just checking my whiteboard notes for what I wanted to say, because I actually, for once, didn't rehearse what I wanted to say. So this is all on a whim, so I'm sorry if it's not very, very professional or practiced. But one of the things I did want to say, that if I do go, there's so many things that I want to talk about. But before I get there and start talking about the industry like I know what I'm talking about, because I really don't. There's so much for me to learn when I get out there, and I don't want them to feel like, I'm speaking with no experience. So I want to talk about what I do have experience with, and that's working customer service jobs. I've had plenty, and boy do I have stories to tell about customer service and why it's so important. And so that's what I've got in the back of my mind if I were to go to this session, and I'm really excited about it. I want to make it funny and fun, and you know what? I'm getting more comfortable talking in front of people, and I really, really would appreciate this opportunity. So yeah, I mean, that's my pitch, and I hope you choose me. Maybe I'll make some cupcakes after to celebrate. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, bye.